Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are taking good care of your health and you are benefiting from these videos. Do you know that diabetes is the fastest growing disease of 21st century? About 79% of diabetics they live in the middle income group countries like ours. And 1 in 11 adults between the ages of 20 to 79 years they have diabetes, and 1 in 2 adults with diabetes they do not even know that they have diabetes. Do you think you are one of them? Let's find this out in today's video. So, today I will be discussing everything about risk of type 2 diabetes. In the first part, I'll be discussing what are the risk factors of type 2 diabetes, that is, who is at risk. And in the next part, we will be talking about how you can calculate your risk of getting type 2 diabetes. And in the last part, I'll discuss what to do if you have high risk of diabetes. So what are the risk factors for getting type 2 diabetes? The first risk factor is age. As the age increases, the chances of getting type 2 diabetes they also increase. Though we can have type 2 diabetes even in children, but the age after 45 years is especially at risk of getting type 2 diabetes. The second risk factor is family history of type 2 diabetes. So it means that if you have a first degree relative, means you have a parent which is having type 2 diabetes, or you have a brother or a sister who is having type 2 diabetes, then your chances of getting type 2 diabetes are high. The third risk factors is blood pressure. So if you have high blood pressure, or if you are taking treatment for high blood pressure, that means you are also at a high risk of getting type 2 diabetes. Fourth risk factor is high cholesterol. If you have high cholesterol, high LDL, low HDL, then again you have a high risk of getting type 2 diabetes. Fifth risk factor is history of gestational diabetes. So, if you have had history of diabetes during pregnancy, even if it was cured after pregnancy, you still have a high chance of getting type 2 diabetes. The sixth risk factor is history of polycystic ovary syndrome. In females, if they have hormonal imbalance, polycystic ovary syndrome, their chances of getting type 2 diabetes are high. Another important risk factor is obesity or being overweight. Means if your weight is more than the ideal weight for your height, or if your BMI is high. For Indians, we take the normal BMI as 18 to 23 kg per meter square. So if your BMI is more than 23 kg per meter square, you are at risk of getting type 2 diabetes. Or if your waist circumference is high, then again you are at risk of getting type 2 diabetes. Then if you have sedentary lifestyle or you do not exercise, then again you are at high risk of getting type 2 diabetes. Generally we say that we should exercise for at least 30 minutes a day for at least 5 days a week. So if you are not exercising for that duration, means you have a sedentary lifestyle, you are at risk of getting type 2 diabetes. Do you think you have one of these risk factors? So how do you calculate what is your exact risk of developing type 2 diabetes? So here is a simple risk calculator that can help you find out your risk of getting type 2 diabetes. So we take 4 parameters: your age, your family history of diabetes, your waist circumference, and your physical activity. So coming up on age, so if your age is less than 35 years, we give 0 score. Between 35 to 49 years, we give 20 marks. And for more than 49 years, we give 30 marks. So second is the waist circumference. Waist circumference for females and males are different. For females, the waist circumference of less than 80 centimeter means 0 score. Between 80 to 89 centimeter means 10 score. More than 90 centimeter means 20 score. For males, less than 90 centimeter means 0 score. 90 to 99 centimeter means 10 scores. And more than 99 centimeter means 20 scores. So next is the physical activity. If you do vigorous activity or you do strenuous physical labor job, that means we give 0 score. If you do a moderate physical activity either at work or at your home or as an exercise, then 10 score. If you do mild physical activity either at home or at workplace, we give 20 scores. But if you do not do any activity, that means 30 scores. So last factor is the family history, that is number of patients of diabetes in the family. So if there is none of the parents is diabetic, we take 0 score. If one parent is diabetic, means 10 scores. If both the parents are diabetic, means 20 score. So then at the end we should calculate the total number of scores. Depending upon the score, I'll tell you what is your risk of getting diabetes. If your score is less than 30, so that means cheers, you are not at risk of getting type 2 diabetes. If your score is between 30 to 50, that means it is time to gear up. You are at moderate risk of getting type 2 diabetes, so you should consider seeing an endocrinologist, getting your tests done, and you should definitely start with your lifestyle modification at least. That means you should start with a healthy diet and physical activity. But if your score is more than 50, that means urgent action is required. You are at a very high risk of getting type 2 diabetes. You should see your doctor, especially an endocrinologist, and on an urgent basis you should get yourself investigated, start your lifestyle modification, and depending upon your reports, whatever your doctor suggests, you may even need medicines. So friends, that's all for today. If you like my videos, please press the like icon, and please subscribe to my channel if you have already not subscribed to it. If you have any questions, please feel free to write in the comment box, and I'll cover them up in my subsequent videos. And take good care of your health.